Space, the final frontier.
Many of us grew up listening to these famous words.
These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
In the meantime, man boldly had gone there, and more than 60 countries are active in space. Hollywood sci-fi space journeys and space warfare became a reality. On April 20th and 21st at the United Nations Geneva, the Space Security Conference reviewed main international initiatives to safeguard access to and use of outer space.
And we have to look at outer space and the Earth as realities, as creations of a divine being who makes like the world in which we live in, which is or the Mars or Jupiter or Pluto or the sun or the moon or the stars. They are all outer space.
50 years ago, real-world fears led to the United Nations Outer Space Treaty, the basis of international space law about the exploration and use of outer space, including the moon and other celestial bodies.
The cooperation that has animated the International Space Station is as good an example of any that has been highly resilient to other geopolitical arguments.
It's interesting for the Catholic Church to keep this so-called outer space. This is 100 kilometers away. This is very close to us. Without arms, it means only for peaceful purposes. And this is one of the biggest concerns of the Catholic Church.
The UN conference was organized at a time when situational awareness, preparedness, resilience and strategic autonomy have become critical factors for all public policies, shaping more incisive space security policies. We Christians, together with the other monotheistic religions, believe that the universe is the fruit of a loving decision by the Creator, who permits man respectfully to use creation for the good of his fellow man and for the glory of the Creator. He is not authorized to abuse it, much less to destroy it.
Every man and woman who wears a uniform wants one thing most for our families and children: peace. Security is the key to maintaining the peace and quiet of space, and a precursor to the spread of peace.
The Church has followed relatively rapidly and very attentively all the developments in the research of the space. And curious enough that Vatican, some small Vatican Observatory was included at the beginning of the 19th century in the program of mapping the stars, the heaven in the night, not the stars in the heaven.
According to a high-rank US Air Force general, there really is no such thing as war in space. It's just war. Or in Pope Paul VI's words, the real danger comes from man, who has at his disposal ever more powerful instruments that are as well fitted to bring about ruin as they are to achieve lofty conquests.
Our problem is the major problem is to understand, let's say, and to treat outer space as a vital space for a human being. No? It is vital for us, and it's vital for us to reach an agreement, international agreements that would keep it vitally protected, that would be in favor of everybody. And it's very nice to hear that only 100 kilometers is, belongs to the private property. The rest is common property of everybody.